Hello, and welcome to our course on extreme programming. In this module, we will discuss the XP artifacts. A simple concept used in XP is that it's always easier to talk and have simple codes for smooth communication and understanding, rather than poring over piles of documentation. However, some physical artifacts may prove quite helpful when used appropriately. For example, in the process of planning, index cards can be an important artifact to properly organize a schedule. Being transparent as it is, each piece of information in XP can be found electronically with the help of some software meant for tracking project movements, emails, or elaborate Excel sheets. However, index cards are highly preferred as they are always available as tangible and convenient pieces on which one can write, scribble quick information, and destroy when the information becomes irrelevant. Let's now take a look at the various XP tools. The first tool is Story Card. A story card is a useful tool that answers the question, what should be done? The card lists a feature that the customer wants in the form of a brief story. During the course of planning, story cards are used to help the developers visualize the functionality needed to provide what the customer wants. Customers use story cards to explain desired features. Once they describe the story on the cards, these are read by developers. Then, each card is used to translate the features into workloads and tasks that are written on a task card. Next, as the development process moves forward, the cards are labeled according to their status: scheduled for iteration, unscheduled, or complete. Customers create the stories, and developers help the customers to detect possible technical risks involved in the stories. But the developers do not change the stories. The next tool is Task Card. Task cards list the steps that need to be taken by developers in order to implement a story. Each task card is tied to a story card. Task cards help developers work on the features described in the story cards. Task cards are completely technical and encourage communication between developers. When a story card is taken up by a developer, the story is broken into tasks based on technical details related to its implementation. This process also calculates costs according to the number of working hours required to complete the task. Again, it's important to see that the tasks are specific and small, ideally requiring few hours of work. And the third tool is the Bullpen. Any team endeavor can be successful when combined with favorable relationships, cooperation among the team members, and a good workspace. XP understands the importance of a healthy work environment, and therefore promotes working in a bullpen, a large room with ample space for free movement, high-function furniture, and many whiteboards and bulletin boards. Also called the War Room, this room is stocked with sticky notes and index cards, and is designed for developers to work, communicate, and move around without bumping into one another. The Bullpen also makes pair programming easier, because programmers can sit next to each other and switch roles easily. This room is a noisy one, but the noises are generated inside and contribute to the progress of the team. XP recommends the Bullpen to be soundproof from external noise for better productivity. If the customer is present in the Bullpen and is equipped to answer questions as they arise, then the developer's job is easier. The room is required to be brightly lit with incandescent lights or other energy-efficient bulbs that are soft on the eyes. Finally, the Bullpen should house powerful systems to run tests frequently. If systems are slow, then it becomes difficult for developers to run tests at regular intervals, which may hamper the progress of the overall project. This brings us to the end of this module. In the next module, we will discuss adopting XP. Thank you for learning with us.